You ever wake up on a Monday morning and think, man, is this really it? Is this all my life's going to be? Yeah, you're definitely not alone on that one. Millions of Americans are going through life feeling like something's just missing, like they're wandering around without GPS. But here's the thing, you're not lost. You just need a map. So today, I'm going to share this incredible Japanese concept that's helped millions of people figure out their life's purpose. It's called Ikigai. Basically means your reason for getting out of bed in the morning. And get this, in Japan, especially on this island called Okinawa, people are living to be like 100 years old, and they credit a lot of that to knowing their Ikigai. It's not just some philosophy, it's literally how they live. By the time we're done here, you're going to have a super clear framework, just 4 simple questions that'll help you discover your Ikigai, and finally understand what the heck you're supposed to be doing with your life. So grab your phone, open up your notes app, whatever, because we're about to map out your purpose. What is Ikigai? Alright, so Ikigai isn't just about finding your passion or picking a career. It's way bigger than that. Think of it like a Venn diagram. You know, those overlapping circles from high school. Except this one has 4 circles. And right smack in the middle, where all 4 circles overlap. That's your Ikigai. So these 4 circles are what you love, basically your passion. What you're good at, your skills and talents. What the world needs, your mission, your purpose. What you can get paid for. Yeah, your profession, gotta pay the bills. Why it matters. When you're living in your Ikigai, you're not just grinding at some job you hate or doing hobbies on the weekend. You've got a legit reason to jump out of bed every single morning. You feel fulfilled, you've got energy, everything just clicks. And the research backs this up. People who live with a sense of purpose, they're happier, healthier, and yeah, they actually live longer. But here's where most people screw up. They only focus on 1 or maybe 2 of these circles. Like maybe you love what you do, but you're broke. Or you're killing it at your job, making bank, but you feel dead inside. Because it doesn't mean anything to you. The real magic happens when all 4 circles come together. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. The 4 questions. So how do you actually find your Ikigai? It all comes down to honestly answering 4 powerful questions. And I mean really honestly, not the BS answers you think you're supposed to give. Dig deep on this stuff. Here we go. Question 1. What do you love? Question 2. What are you good at? Question 3. What does the world need? Question 4. What can you get paid for? Let's break down each one and figure out how to answer them for real. Question 1. What do you love? Explore passion. This is all about your passion. What gets you fired up? What do you do that makes you completely lose track of time? What would you do even if nobody paid you a single dollar for it? Think about those moments when you felt totally alive, completely in the zone, just being you. Maybe it's when you're making something, solving puzzles, helping people, teaching someone something, building stuff, performing, or geeking out over new ideas. Practical exercise. Here's what I want you to do. Think back to when you were a kid. What did you naturally love doing? What games did you play? What stuff were you obsessed with? A lot of times, our real passions show up super early, before society tells us what we're supposed to be into. Also, look at what you do in your downtime. What YouTube rabbit holes do you go down? What books are you reading? What random stuff do you Google just for fun? These are huge clues. Common mistake. One mistake people make here is mixing up passion with just random interests. Real passion sticks around. It's something that's been showing up your whole life, maybe in different ways, but it's always there. Don't overthink this. You probably already know what it is deep down. Write down at least 5 things you genuinely love doing. Don't censor yourself. Just write whatever comes up. Question 2. What are you good at? Explore skills and talents. Now let's talk about what you're actually good at. These are your skills, your talents, the stuff that just comes naturally to you. And look, this isn't about being the absolute best in the world. It's about what's easy for you, but hard for other people. How to identify. Here's how to spot your strengths. What do people always come to you for help with? What stuff can you knock out way faster or better than most folks? What have people been telling you you're good at your entire life? Think about hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills might be writing, coding, design, playing music, cooking, crunching numbers. Soft skills could be listening, communicating, organizing chaos, leading teams, solving problems, or just making people feel good. The zone of genius. There's also what I call your zone of genius, stuff that's so natural to you that you don't even realize it's special. Maybe you're crazy good at spotting patterns, connecting people, taking complicated stuff and making it simple, or staying cool when everything's on fire. Ask others. If you're stuck on this one, text 5 people who know you well and ask, "Hey, what do you think I'm naturally really good at?" Their answers are going to surprise you and show you strengths you've been taking for granted. Make a list of at least 10 things you're good at. Be real with yourself and don't play small. Question 3. What does the world need? Explore mission. This question is about your mission, the impact you want to make on the world. What problems do you see that need fixing? What stuff breaks your heart? What makes you legit angry or frustrated about how things are? Connect to values. Your mission connects directly to what you value. Do you care about education, justice, health, the planet, creativity, community, innovation, equality, or something totally different? Think about it like this. If you had a magic wand and could fix one thing in the world, what would it be? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? How do you want people's lives to be different because you were here? Scale matters less. Your mission doesn't have to be ending world hunger or curing cancer. It could be helping out in your neighborhood, supporting local businesses, making people laugh, creating beautiful things, or helping folks overcome specific problems. The size doesn't matter. The intention does. Look at your pain. A lot of times, what the world needs connects to your own story. If you beat anxiety, maybe the world needs better mental health resources. If you struggled with getting organized, maybe people need better systems. Your pain can literally become your purpose. Current problems. Also check out what's happening right now. What skills or services are getting more important? What gaps do you see in your industry or your town? Where's there a mismatch between what exists and what people actually need? Write down the problems you care about solving and the impact you want to make. Question 4. What can you be paid for? Explore profession. Let's get real for a second. Your Ikigai's got to pay your rent. This question is about what people will actually give you money for. What value can you bring that others are willing to pay for? Market reality. This is where dreams meet the real world. You might love painting, be amazing at it, and think the world needs more art. But if nobody's buying your paintings, you haven't found your complete Ikigai yet. That doesn't mean give up. It just means you gotta adjust how you approach it. Monetization strategies. Think about different ways to make money from your skills and passions. Could you teach it, make products, offer services, build an online platform, solve a specific problem for companies or people? Consulting, speaking gigs, writing, creating content. Value proposition. Here's the key. What specific result do you help people get? What problem do you solve? What transformation do you create? People pay for results and solutions, not just for your time or because you're passionate about something. Research. Do your homework. Check out job boards, Upwork, Fiverr, Instagram, LinkedIn. Are people actually paying for what you're offering? How much? What's the demand looking like? You don't need a huge market. You just need enough people willing to pay enough money to support your lifestyle. Examples. Like maybe you love fitness and you're really good at motivating people. The world definitely needs healthier habits. And yep, people will pay for personal training, online coaching, meal plans, fitness apps, or corporate wellness stuff. That's a legit Ikigai path right there. List out at least 5 ways you could potentially make money doing what you love and what you're good at. Finding the intersection, bringing it together. All right, now here's where it all comes together, finding where all 4 circles overlap. Look at your answers to those 4 questions. Where do you see connections? Where are the patterns jumping out at you? The sweet spot. Your Ikigai lives right in the center, but you might also notice some partial overlaps that tell you important stuff. Passion plus mission equals. You love it and the world needs it, but you're not making money yet. Passion plus profession equals. You love it and you're getting paid, but it might feel kind of selfish or empty. Profession plus vocation equals. You're making good money and you're skilled, but you feel unfulfilled. Vocation plus. Mission equals. You're good at something the world needs, but you don't love doing it. The goal is finding activities, careers, or businesses that hit all 4 areas, even if it's not perfect at first. Example walkthrough. Let me break down an example. Say you love storytelling. You're good at writing and communication. The world needs better mental health awareness, and people pay for content creation and therapy. Your Ikigai might be becoming a mental health writer, starting a podcast about mental wellness, or creating therapeutic storytelling programs. Your Ikigai statement. Try making an Ikigai statement. My Ikigai is what you do that combines your passion and skills to the impact you make while how you make money. This might take some time to nail down, and that's totally fine. Your Ikigai isn't always going to smack you in the face immediately. It's something you discover and build through trying stuff out and getting experience. Living your Ikigai. Taking action. Understanding your Ikigai is one thing. Actually living it, that's a whole different ballgame. Here's how to get started. Small steps. Start small. You don't gotta quit your job tomorrow and burn all your bridges. Just start bringing more of your Ikigai into your everyday life. Spend an hour each day on passion projects. Volunteer for stuff that lines up with your mission. Take online courses to build the skills you need. Experiment. Treat this like an experiment. Test different stuff out. Maybe your Ikigai starts as a side hustle before it becomes your full-time thing. Maybe it's a mix, keeping one foot in something stable while you build toward your purpose. Evolution. Remember, your Ikigai can change over time. As you grow, learn new skills, and go through life, your purpose might shift. That's not failing, that's growing. The framework stays the same, but what fills each circle can totally evolve. Community. Get around people who support what you're doing. Join communities, find mentors, connect with other folks who are also figuring out their Ikigai. You usually find purpose through connecting with other people. Daily practice. Make living your Ikigai something you do every single day. Every morning ask yourself, how can I honor my Ikigai today? Every night think about, did I live in line with my purpose today? Small stuff, done consistently, adds up over time. Conclusion. Look, you're not lost. You never were. You just needed a map, and now you've got one. Those 4 questions we went through today, what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can get paid for, that's your GPS right there. Your Ikigai is out there, waiting for you to grab it. It might take days, weeks, or even months to fully figure it out, but every single step you take toward where these 4 circles meet. That's a step toward a more fulfilling, purposeful, and meaningful life. So here's what I want you to do. Pause this video right now and spend the next 30 minutes answering those 4 questions. For real. Write them down. Look for the patterns. Start mapping out your Ikigai. And when you figure it out, come back and drop your Ikigai statement in the comments. I read every single one, and I genuinely want to hear what you discover about yourself. Remember, the Japanese don't just search for purpose, they live it every single day. Now it's your turn. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.